Guys, I want to explain to you the power of having very bright or attractive thumbnail for your product.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
And your product can be anything online. It can be mobile apps, can be books, can be products on Amazon that are not books, can be almost anything on eBay, maybe even thumbnails on YouTube. Okay, and I'll show you the benefit of it because there are certain colors that get a higher click-through rate, and if you get a higher click-through rate, then guess what? People will buy more of your products and not your competitors. That's what you want. Okay, and I'll show you a case study. On my mobile apps, I used to have a logo like this bee, right? You see this bee is gray. It's not the worst logo, and I'm appreciative of the person who made it, but it's not the best logo by any means, right? And this logo actually did well. I did well with this logo, but later I changed this logo to logo for my apps, which are business plan. So we can take a look at my logo, which is this, the bright orange. And in fact, if you look at my other logos, you can see that I have even a brighter red, right? And so what I like is bright orange, bright blue, and bright red. And and you can get deeper into human psychology in this topic because men and women react differently to different colors. Men and women react differently even to the letters on it, right? So, and different demographics react differently. Nevertheless, to keep things simple, bright colors. And the case study was that when I had this logo made, and I changed this logo, and I took out this logo, right? This logo is still here, but the important thing is that the logo stands out not here, but in search. Because if I search the App Store, and if I search for something like business plan, which is what my app is about, then I don't know how it feels to you, but certainly these stand out more than this 1, 2, and 3 are mine, and they stand out more than a bunch of others. The letters are big enough to read, and the colors there's enough color density, and things like that. So it stands out, and this is what you want to do. So when I change this logo to the color that it is, and this kind of block red color, it increased my downloads by, I didn't believe it, but by 15%. And because I increased my downloads by 15%, that burst helped my apps rank better in searches naturally. And because of that, I got an extra kind of boost in searches long term. So actually it was long term more than 15%. So I was amazed. And so ever since then I started, and you can get really deep into this. There's a lot of neurology, brain research into how we react to colors. But if you want to keep it simple and practical, bright orange, bright red, bright blue. And so you can see this book, I still need to get a cover made. This is a cover that's like a standard cover from Amazon. But you can see this book, I kind of went for bright blue. I don't know if it did the trick because maybe the blue is a little too light, but that's at least what I was aiming for. And let's see, if you search for business ideas, does it stand out? Right? So these guys are bright. They do this bright red. I don't know. You tell me. Does it stand out? Well, that was my goal, but I don't know if it stands out. Anyway, so that's what I do. And sometimes what the logo does, what these bright colors do, if they are made correctly, and if they do the trick that they are meant to do, what it does is it increases the click-through rate of whatever the results are, like 1, 2, 3. But if my product gets a higher click-through than other products, not only will I make more sales, that's a given, but the more important thing is that Amazon or whatever platform you're on, it will start thinking like, hey, people like this product, which is having a higher conversion rate, and it will start to rank it higher. You see that? So the logo, the logo, the thumbnail you use, it actually helps to rank you higher long term. So investing in a bright, beautiful design, the cover, it's one of the best investments you can do if the kind of product you have, if it's a book, if it's an app, it's even a YouTube. If you want to take a look at YouTube, if it's business plan app or something like that, right? And you can see which ones stand out. It's my thumbnails because I use a lot of blue, right? So I have blue and they stand out and they get a higher click-through rate than other guys, right? You can notice. By the way, this is my video, right? This is my video. The colors are bland. This is my video, right? You can see the channel is mine. It's the same channel. But you can see that the blue stands out so much more. It's like a block of bright blue. And I don't use it by accident. I use it for a reason, because all of these help to increase the click-through rate, and then the search engines think, oh, users prefer this thing, they're clicking on it more, and it ranks that item higher. So having a beautiful, bright logo or thumbnail that stands out in search, priceless.